In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to install the Allstate mobile app on an Android or Google phone. First, you're going to go to the Play Store, and the Play Store is going to have this icon. If you can't find the Play Store on your screen or wallpaper, you can click this down here and type in Play Store. So we're going to click the Play Store, and you're going to have an overview of the apps that are recommended to you or suggested. But up here, we're going to click the search bar, and we're going to type in Allstate. It's usually going to be the first one that appears on top of the list, so you can just click that one. And there's always going to be an ad on the very top. But we don't want that. We want the next one down, the Allstate Mobile. And it's going to have the hands logo. So let's go and install it. Depending on your Wi-Fi or data, it might take a second. But if you're connected to Wi-Fi, it'll download really quickly. So once it's done installing, you're going to have a button that says open. So we're going to open that up. And now you're going to get the terms and conditions of the app. You're going to click accept. Now this is completely dependent on what you would like. Do you want to get notifications from Allstate or do you not? I'm going to click don't allow. Now it's going to ask you if we can access your location. Now, when you first get on this, it's not going to give you an option saying always allow, which is the option we need. So for right now, let's click while using the app. Now it's time to enter your Allstate ID and password. So I'm going to enter mine. Once you've put in your information, it might ask to verify your identity. For me, I'm going to click send to my email. Now I have to wait to get the code. Now that I've gotten the code, I'm going to type it in. And then I'm going to click verify. Now I'm in the overview of the app. But first, I'm going to, this notification is going to appear asking you to set permissions for Drivewise. This is the point that you need in order to put your location to always on. So we're going to click set permissions. You need this to be on in order to have Drivewise logging your trips. So we're going to click allow. This is still dependent on what you would like. I'm still going to click don't allow. Now, this is very important. You need the app to run in the background in order to be logging your trips without opening the app. So make sure you click allow. If this is not on, you will not be recording Drivewise trips. So let's click allow. Now this is very important. We need location to be set to allow all the time. So make sure you click this. And it's going to take you to your phone settings. And it's going to have you change it to allow all the time. Now to get back to the app, there's going to be an arrow up here. So click that and you'll be back up on the app. You're going to have your bills, your digital safety, and more from Allstate on the overview. If you want to get to Drivewise, click the very top. It's always going to be on the very top right here. So let's click it. Once all of your settings are set up, where your location is set to allow all the time, it's allowing to play in the background, and your notifications are set up, you're going to get this screen. Click got it. If you ever get this right here, that means that another setting needs to be turned off or turned on. You don't want to click settings in the Drivewise app. That will only show the app settings. This is a phone setting. So what we need to do is go to our phone settings. And to do that, you will either have a gear icon somewhere on your screen, or what you can do is on the bottom of your screen, you can type settings, and it'll appear right up here. So now what we have to do is scroll down or scroll up until you see apps. Click that. Now, it's going to show you all the apps that you have. Allstate will usually be on the top, so let's click that. Right here is one of the biggest mistakes that everybody has. They'll have this turned on. We don't want it turned on. It being turned on means that it can turn off your location at any time if you aren't using the app. So make sure this is not turned on, because if you've been driving for a while and you haven't opened the app in some period of time, that means it will turn location off and you won't know it because this is turned on. So make sure this is turned off. So now let's go back to Drivewise or the Allstate mobile app and make sure that everything is set up. It looks like that everything looks good. It doesn't have any flags or red up here. And it looks like we are all set. So it looks like Drivewise is all ready and set up. And to make sure that it is, click this arrow to go back to your overview. Right on the top, it'll say active. That means you're good to go and all you need to do is start driving. Be sure to always open the app periodically to make sure that you are recording trips, because it will not tell you if it's not recording any trips. And if you forget about it, then you won't know if you've completed your 50 trips before 45 days before your renewal. So make sure you're going in there and double checking. Another thing, if you are driving, going on vacation, let's go into Drivewise and turn it off for a little bit. We're going to click settings in the top right corner. Currently Drivewise is on, but let's say we want to turn it off. But we aren't going to remember that we turned it off. So let's turn it off for now. And now it's going to give you some options of how long you would want Drivewise off for. Say you're only going to be driving for about 2 hours to your destination. So that way it'll turn right back on after you've completed that long trip. To turn it back on, all you have to do is click this and it's back on. Now you're all set and ready to go for a drive.